The purpose of defense, while the deficit is important and while the economy is important, the purpose of defense is a little bit different. It's to make sure we're safe, and it's the first priority of the federal government. So we've got to do what we need to do by defense in order to make sure that we're safe, to make sure that our people are protected, to make sure that our interests are protected abroad. That's where it starts. And so we do need to wrestle with deficits, and we do need to wrestle with the effect of cuts on the economy. But I think the right answer is to have the right policy about the level of defense expenditures. Now, Virginia is very connected to defense expenditures, and in a time where we all agree we need to be getting the federal budget under control, there are challenges and there are issues for Virginia communities about, well, how will these cuts affect them? Again, what I described earlier with respect to sequestration, I will just repeat. A position that says we will never accept any new dollar of revenue or an all-cuts approach to dealing with the deficit will devastate defense. Most commentators, Wall Street Journal and others, believe that an all-cuts approach to the federal deficit would hurt defense very badly. And that's why that's why I embrace a balanced approach to dealing with federal deficit issues, just as I did in dealing with state budget issues, that we need to make cuts. I know how to make them. I know how to make them in targeted ways that don't hurt the economy or key priorities, but we probably need $2 or $3 of cuts for every dollar of revenue. If we try to do this without revenue, we will hurt defense. We will hurt our nation's economy, and we'll hurt other important priorities like Medicare and educational investments and infrastructure. So the way I will deal with these defense issues is first, be in earnest dialogue with the Joint Chiefs and with the DoD about the right level of defense to keep us safe. And we can find savings anywhere, and we ought to be looking everywhere. But then second, if we get the right balance between cuts and revenue, the potential catastrophic effects on the nation's defense or on the Virginia economy can be significantly reduced.